Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of the Dream Machine. So now we need to talk to the witch in the woods. Tell her the Lady of the Forest sent me, Victor, the #1 helper, who's totally not trapping people at the same time. But we're making some headway. They've still yet to help, like... I'm assuming this involves the mouse's door, his door. His wheel door. Who's there? Victor Neff again. Stubborn, aren't we? You have 3 seconds to get off my porch. Lady of the Forest sent me. Oh. Why didn't you say so right away? Come in, child. Alright. New place. Okay, let's talk to her first before we start snooping at her stuff. Hello? So, you're a friend of Selma's. Excuse me if I don't get up. The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago? The pain is bearable as long as I don't move. By all means. Now, what can I do for you, Victor? I need to traverse a rather big obstacle. Can you teach me how to fly or anything like that? I'm afraid not, dear. That sort of magic takes decades to learn. I might have a potion that could help. But I'm not allowed to hand over such magic to the uninitiated. The havoc you might cause could be catastrophic. How do I become initiated? It's not that easy, child. Magic is not something you can simply learn. You have to have a predisposition for it. How do I know I have it? Have you ever made strange things happen? Have you made things float on thin air? Or turn one object into another? No. Then you're out of luck. I can't teach you unless you show me some magical predisposition for— I can't say this word. Those are the rules. Looks like a skull of a deformed child. The jaw is missing and the top of the head has been cracked open. Okay. This belonged to a gigantic bird once. Razor-sharp teeth line the beak. A row of dry herbs hangs from the ceiling. This is like anise. A giant cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron only contains boiling water. Alloy. Chamomile. You can examine the candles here. Okay, so any of the candles will get that. That's nice, child. But why are you showing me that? I don't know. Okay. Do you want this fork twig? Why would I want to do that? I don't know. I'm being desperate here. Okay. I've already collected a— okay, he just says that. I'm wondering if those pumpkins, like, are they blocking a path? So, I mean, I'm wondering if I need to, like... I don't know. Is there anything more I can talk to her about? They're still not coming? Yeah, okay, so I just need to get her a wagon of some sort. Okay, wait, we can talk to the Thelma now. Selma. Did I always call her Thelma? My bad. Selma. Selma. Because maybe we can get help with the, How's he doing? He's stable, but he lost a lot of blood during the night. He'll live, but I'm glad I got here when I did. From what I hear, I've got you to thank for that. Think nothing of it. If you should ever come by again, you will find yourself a most welcome guest in our home. We don't have riches, but we make it up for it in charm and good looks. Selma here is the jewel of the family. Between you and me, I'll have you know she's not yet spoken for. Grandpa! You can't blame me for trying. I'm afraid I am spoken for. See what I mean, Selma? If you wait too long, the good ones get snatched. Speaking of which, I should probably get going. You do that, son. Okay, I was hoping... Oh, here goes. Did you find the Wiccan? I did. She doesn't want to teach me unless I show her some magical predisposition. Oh, you don't know magic? No. Do you? Of course. I know healing magic. Can you teach me that then? It's not how it works, I'm afraid. Magical predisposition is something you're born with. Perhaps you know magic and you're just not aware of it yet. Have you ever made strange things happen with your mind? No. Perhaps you didn't even know this. A tiny display is often the first sign. Examine this bench. Okay. I mean, let's follow back over here just to see if there's anything. Oh wait, do I show her like the bandaged arms? Like, look, I healed myself. Let's try. So I don't know what else I could possibly do. I'm wondering if I have to get past these pumpkins, if that is a thing. Something strange and wondrous. Doesn't have to be big and braided, small display would do just fine. Oh, we can talk more. I'm fine as long as I don't move. Otherwise the pain would be unbearable. Organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. I thought I would be safe in here, but alas and alack, he broke through my wards while I was sleeping. What do you want to know? There's only one possible explanation. What's that? We're dealing with a necromancer. The darkest kind of wizard there is. You think so? I know so. What other explanation could there be? He's not stealing organs because he's hungry, that's for sure. Nobody's been able to see him. He comes in the dead of night and usually leaves before the victim realizes what happens. I don't even know how he got past the ward on my door. But clearly his knowledge of magic is extensive. He's dabbling in a profoundly dark form of magic, unlike anything I've ever seen before. But trust me, only a necromancer would ever be willing to taint their souls with these crimes. What sort of power is he trying to gain access to? I dare not speculate what he's trying to do to accomplish it. A tentacle? I can't say I have. Why are you looking for such a thing? It's a bit complicated, but it's draining energy from this place. I need to cut it off. Can't help you there, child. Something tells me this tentacle and the organ thief are related. Stay on the path. Going to patch you up? Thanks, but that won't be necessary. I'm good for now. I don't know, do we like give her some pain medicine? Oh, wolfsbane. Oh, there's 4 herbs here. I thought there was only 3. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I was hoping I could smash the skull, but it won't let me. It won't let me. Okay. See, this is the part where I'm super lost. The bridge between dreams. Here, I'm going to read this. So, while there's nothing in Selma's dream that will impress her, you could use the Futuristic Gun from Martin's dream. To properly bridge the 2 dreams together, you're going to need a bow. Okay, you'll learn that she needs gear to build a wagon of some sort. 4 wheels, some planks of wood. Okay, so we got that. Got the lid on the barrel. If you talk to Selma about the wagon... Wait, did I tell her? I didn't ask her about the wagon. Could I still talk to her? Okay. What? Return. If you talk to Selma about the wagon, Victor will immediately be interested in the door as a wheel. The squirrel needs some kind of security. In exchange for it, give the squirrel your militia whistle. Okay. Okay, so I think that's just a typo. It says talk to Selma, but I'm assuming it's really supposed to mean the squirrel, but we're supposed to give the squirrel the safety whistle. Which, honestly, I totally forgot I had. Which would make sense. Can I trade you this for your whistle? You can call the mob if someone tries to steal your treasure. It's only temporary, of course. Oh well, I guess that's a fair trade. At least my treasure won't be completely defenseless anymore. Great. Here you go. Thanks. Alright. Alright, so the question is, how do I build this wagon? Do I use the old catapult? Or am I giving her the items? Maybe I'm giving her the items. Assuming that I have everything that I need. Already examined the water wheel. Have you considered crafting some kind of cart so you can drag yourself along the ground? Frankly, yes. But I don't see any cart components lying around, do you? What about these? That's not half bad. Could build a base out of those. If you find 4 wheels, I'd be much obliged. I'll see what I can do. I'm on it. How about these? Those look pretty sturdy. If you can find 2 more wheels, I'd be much obliged. I thought I was building this, but she's doing it herself. What about this? That's not half bad. Okay, we got the gist. Here's the other one. Excuse me? Use it with the lady. What about this? That looks pretty good. I can make my cart now. Finally, I'll be able to get out of here. Please accept this bow as a token of gratitude. Okay. There's nothing better, I guess? Alright, so now we need... So apparently, since we're supposed to like, bridge the gap between... How is this? Is this broke? Is this the... I don't know how this is gonna go, but... Oh wait, wrong place. Apparently it's going. Okay, so we've helped the squirrel, we've helped the lady whose name I can't remember, I'm sorry. I don't know why I still have this egg. This way. Other ways the graveyard. Okay. Do I just... The twig seems to be stuck on the other side of the wall. I'll secure the yarn on this end. There! That should hold it properly. Sure, yeah. I'd 100% feel comfortable. You can see the light coming through the slit. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Now we go to Martin's dream. Get the gun back. I was like, you were actually expecting me to walk across that? I'm like, oh. Technically, yes, but a different version of me. That said, how big is that yarn? Because even when we were miniature size, I'm not sure if the yarn was big enough. Unless we were a lot smaller than... I mean, maybe we were. Sorry, this way. Okay, so let's exit out. Take this receiver off of Selma. Man, I can't... I'm so sorry I called you Thelma the entire time. I was so sure it was Thelma. Okay. So in-game wise, there's a good explanation for why. Yeah, you know what? I'll just keep this on. I don't need to take it off. It's not like anyone's around. Oh god, was it not close enough to the... Okay, yeah. It's a twig I shot from Selma's dream. Did I click it? Oh, you can barely see it. Is it gonna make me watch this entire thing? Okay, well I'm gonna take my time to drink some water. Check the temperature for today. Several minutes later. Oh, thank God. Oh, he is on the other side. I can like barely see him. I'm sure he'll say something. I'm curious. No, you just have to... Okay, autosave. No. No. Okay. Alright. We've made it back. This time with the gun. Now, we only have the items from Martin's dream, so I'm curious of how this is going to work out. Oh. She's with her crew. Oh, I thought I was showing it to her, but... Okay, do I just use the gun on myself now? That's it, child. Seems you know magic after all. Pretty impressive stuff, I might add. What type of ingredients did you use for that potion? Rosemary rose petals? Stuffed animal fur? Hold on, I'll show you. I used this gun. That's not like anything I've seen before. Pretty sweet, eh? I don't know how you got hold of such a thing, but I suggest you be careful with it. Fear and doubt emanates from it. So will you teach me the potion you mentioned earlier? Of course, dear. But making it will be tricky. I'm out of ingredients. Figures. Of all the ingredients, all of the ingredients can be found here in the forest. Here, let me give you the recipe. Come back here once you've found them, and I'll instruct you how to make the brew. Okay. I hope I don't need that egg at some point, because oh my god. Let's look at this ingredients list. Oh, I do need the bird egg. Acorn. Burnt lintstone? Water lilies. Okay. Dirt from a fresh grave. It requires a stamen from water lily. Dirt from a freshly dug grave. An egg from a dove. Some burnt... Oh, lint. I read that. Lint. Burnt limestone. And an acorn. Okay. You know what? Because we're not gonna have... We won't be able to do this. One, I'm not sure if I want. I'm trying to think, because I only have Martin stuff right now, so what are the chances that I'm also at some point gonna get... Do I have to exit out? Fresh grave. Like, will I need any of these items at some point? Maybe it won't matter. We're gonna get some burnt limestone. I know I've got the dove egg. I can switch over and give that to her last. Oh, wait. I can go into the house now. I can go into the house. So you finally come for me. Sorry? I'm surprised you managed to get past my barricade. But in a way, I'm relieved. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it. Do what? Cut me open like all the others. Take what you came for, then leave me alone. I intend to sleep through this era and the one after. You've got it all wrong. I'm not the organ thief. Then what are you doing here? Another gloater here to mock and jest? Leave me to be molested in peace. My name is Victor Neff. I'm not here to mock you. I've come to stop the organ thief. Oh dear. Just what the world needs. Another hero. Yeah, who are you? My name's Jerome. At least used to be. I don't know what people call me these days. Probably something unflattering. I'm hiding here until the trouble dies down. My kind always gets persecuted when people start losing their limbs. Your kind? I'm a vampire, Victor. Don't be alarmed. I'm too weak to move during hibernation. I couldn't hurt you even if I wanted to. In fact, you're safer in here with me. Out there, either the thief will get you, or the lynch mobs will. But I've erected a barricade to keep people out. You're welcome to share this hut with me. I understand if you don't want to, though. Most people consider my presence to be unsettling. What's it like being a vampire? Mortality is not what you might think. After a while, you feel as if you've seen everything before. People start merging into an indistinguishable lump of petty needs and petty problems. That sounds awful. That's why I hibernate through most of it. When will you come out of hibernation? When times are better, in a century or two. Every once in a while, an era comes along where I feel at home. A moment in time where truly new ideas are welcome. When I leave my hiding place and start living again. These moments are very rare, though. What's wrong with this era? This age is for small-minded, dead-eyed thinkers, for clock watchers and bean counters, insect minds with insect agendas. I barricade the entrance so no one can get in, and nobody knows I'm here, so they won't come here looking. What about me? You have an honest face, Victor. I'm sure you won't tell anyone. I managed to get through the barricade. You cheated. I saw you use some kind of magical artifact. I doubt there's many of those around. If that's what it takes to get in, I figured we're pretty safe. Really? There's a hole in the roof of this place. I saw that earlier, but I don't think it's big enough for a person to get through. It looked big enough to me. You're trying to make me feel insecure. I'll believe I'm safe here until you prove otherwise. Try and stop the Orchid Thief? How are you going to do that? I don't know yet. If I only knew where he'd strike next, then maybe I could ambush him or something. That sounds like a good way to get maimed. Don't tell anyone I'm here. And they left a cup here. Moldy sausage. Old kiln. Ashen powder. If I'm not mistaken, this is burnt limestone. Yes! It's just what I need. Pile of furniture forms a makeshift barricade. It's a lot stronger than it looks. Can't even budge the chair. Okay. I don't know what else I could possibly do. So yeah, we got the burnt limestone. I need to go to the squirrel for the acorn. Do I need to be small in order to... I don't know, I don't imagine the staff is gonna exactly... Oh, it does. Okay. What else is there? Oh. Now what? Why not? A curse rests over the thing you dropped in, you never get them back. If you jumped in, you'd never come back to the surface again. Oh. Don't worry. I can reach the stem if I separate the petals a bit. Here we go. Okay, it was like, why'd you stop in the middle? There you go, you're back on land. Alright, 2 of 5 items. And because I'm paranoid... I'm paranoid right now because I don't know if this game's gonna suddenly quit on me. Actually, turns out the set ends here anyway, from what I can tell. So, since this game closed on me once already. Either way, I got 2 of the 5 items I need. So next set will be going to the squirrel and then going to the grave marker and then switching over to Selma's dream in order to give the dove egg. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!